King Charles and Queen Camilla attended the state opening of Parliament during the week, which was the first visit of their reign. The monarch previously opened the last session of Parliament in May last year on behalf of his late mother Queen Elizabeth alongside Prince William in their roles as councillors of state. For the occasion, several sparkling items from the crown jewels were on display, including the magnificent imperial state crown which was worn by the king as he departed from Westminster Abbey after his coronation earlier this year. The crown has a fascinating backstory and is safely secured in the Jewel House at the Tower of London, surrounded by bomb-proof glass and over 100 hidden security cameras. But going back a few years, there was a time when it had a very different home, much to the surprise of the late Queen Elizabeth II, OK. reports. The King's crown jewels are some of the most priceless and famous artifacts in the entire country. During World War II, the jewels were given a new home so that they could be better protected to stop them from falling into any enemy's hands. Royal expert Alistair Bruce made a shocking discovery about what happened to the crown jewels during the Second World War and shared it with the late Queen, who had no idea. Mr. Bruce explained that he had come across an electric set of letters that were written by Royal Librarian Sir Owen Morshead to Queen Mary about his concerns for the precious jewels and how to protect them from the country's enemies. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. He said that King George VI then ordered a deep hole to be dug in the grounds of Windsor Castle beneath a sally port, one of the secure entries to the castle, and 2 chambers constructed with steel doors. He continued, "They dug out this fresh, very virgin white chalk and they had to hide it with tarpaulins so when the aircraft flew over at night no clue was given to the German Luftwaffe that anything was going on." What makes this story even more unbelievable is that the most valuable jewels, which are the Black Prince's ruby and St. Edward's sapphire, were removed from the imperial state crown and kept separately in the biscuit tin in case of emergency. Bruce revealed that while explaining the incredible story to the former monarch, she told him she had no idea it had happened. He said, "What was so lovely was that the Queen had no knowledge of it." Telling her seemed strangely odd. The late Queen spoke about her coronation that took place on June 2, 1953, in a BBC documentary where she made many candid revelations about the crown, saying, "It weighs a ton." She went on to comment on its unwieldy weight as she said, "You can't look down to read the speech, you have to take the speech up because if you did, your neck would break, it would fall off." So there are some disadvantages to crowns, but otherwise they're quite important things. Later in the documentary, Bruce says, "It's difficult to always remember that diamonds are stones and so they're very heavy." The Queen agreed, "Yes, fortunately, my father and I have about the same sort of shaped head. But once you put it on it stays. I mean it just remains on."
To